I ain't got to mouth.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies: can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Aggressive and take care of the ball. And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He keeps it himself. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
This has been a great drive and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That's caught by Dillon. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Bears nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Thomas.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Love to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass is caught, it's Tyler Stubbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
2nd down and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up An interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll lead to a second down. They will run it over center with Swift. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On play action, Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give, here's Dillon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Right back to Dillon. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. It's another go with Dillon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A good play action with Love. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation play out across that defensive tackle position. I mean, years ago, Mike, they were the big run stuffers. They were big bodies in there just trying to slow down the interior run game. Now, these guys are not only big, but they're real athletes. Their job is to not only push the pocket, but win one-on-one and get sacks like that. I don't think we give them enough credit for how good they are as pass rushers from the interior.
That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A tough spot here. Third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15. and a first down.
A gain of 15.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. On the bootleg, it's Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Love. He's going to run it. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. Second down and 3. To throw is Love. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, Reed. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he's gonna pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Love to throw it on first down. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gonna return this from the 10. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Williams. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Once again, it's Herbert. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Preston Smith there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 2. A play fake. Now Williams. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Now a give to Herbert, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and running back A.J. Dillon making their way back out there. About set for our next drive. We'll take a peek ahead what's coming up later tonight. Sunday Night Football has the Colts and Jets AFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. And then tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, it's down to the Lone Star State for an in-state battle, Texans and Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. They'll just end up a little bit short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. In motion, Reed. They'll try to run for it with Dillon. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The veteran Keenan Allen and the rest of the Bears offense heading out to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run out of the gun, and it's Herbert. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, from the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Herbert. He slams it in there, and he is in. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's Dobbs open left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. It's 2nd down. Love. This one is caught by Reed. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense going to get it one final time in this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here. And
oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Packers 17, Bears 14.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Jaguars who are out in front. A couple of touchdowns there for Travis Etienne. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one all tied. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, One's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive start here on the ground, and it's Herbert. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the right side here, pass is caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give, here comes Lloyd. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, it's the big back, Dillon.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Dillon. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A carry here for Herbert. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll run with Herbert. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Gonna look deep, looking for more. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They run out of the gun, and here's Lloyd. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, The receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Herbert. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The home team's offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. Here's 1st and 10. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now Love. A throw on the run is complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one complete to Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On first down, it's Love. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Love. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. He'll get about 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.